Hello my friends, welcome back to Young Yoga with Sylvia. Today we will be doing a whole class of Vinyasa flow. So it's for all levels. Let's get started. So first find a comfortable seated position, a cross-leg position. And rest your hands on your knees, palms either facing up or down. Close your eyes and roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And bring your awareness to your breath. Just breathe naturally here. And simply observing the quality of the breath right now. Simply observing what it is like right now. Maybe it's deep, maybe it's shallow, or maybe it's long, maybe it's short. And gently elongate your breath by making your inhale and exhale even. Inhale, sending your breath deep down into your belly. Your belly rises. And exhale, push all the air out of your body. Inhale, your chest up, ribcage out, belly up. And exhale, belly down, ribcage in, and chest down. Observing how your breath is flowing in and out through your body. With your each inhale, imagine you're growing taller, lengthening through your spine. And exhale, relax your shoulders down. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And let those thoughts or emotions just linger there without judgment. Imagine it just like a space. The space never changes. So you never change. But those thoughts or emotions, just like those clouds, floating in and out, back and forth in front of you, but you are just looking at them, observing them. You are outside of the clouds. You're not in that clouds. So you never change. So it doesn't matter those thoughts or emotions are good or bad. No judgment. Just acknowledge everything. And also noticing if any tightness or tension in your body, or maybe any spaciousness or openness in your body. Now you can blink your eyes open. And let's come onto our hands and knees directly. Today, let's come into child's pose. You can either bring your knees wide or you can set your knees apart. Extend your arms long in front of you and rest your head on the mat, on the earth. Or maybe you can bend your elbows, just rest your head on your hands. Feel the whole back is extending and bring your breath deep down into your lower back. Take a deep breath in and feel your lower back is expanding. And deep breath out, everything dropping back. Relax your shoulders, relax your head, and melt your heart into the earth. And noticing the sensation in your body, maybe in your hips, maybe in your quads, or maybe in your knees. And make sure there's no pain in your body. Then with next inhale, push yourself up to tabletop position. Open your fingers wide, your shoulders right over your hands and your hips right over your knees. When you're ready, let's do some cat and cow to warm up the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, arch your spine, curl your tailbone up, open your chest to cow. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to cat. And inhale, drop your belly, open your chest, maybe gaze up to cow. Exhale to cat. Do a few times with your own pace, with your own breath. Just let the breath move you. Good. Next, inhale, neutral spine, tabletop. Now from here, push your hips away and towards your left and look over your right shoulder. Feel your left side. Inhale back. Exhale, push your hips towards the other side and look over your left shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale towards the other side. One more time. Inhale back. Exhale towards the other side. Good. Now inhale back to center. From here, another inhale, raise your right arm up. And exhale, thread a needle, thread your right arm under your left shoulder and hover here. And inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, thread a needle, hover one more time. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, and this time rest your right shoulder on the mat. You can extend your left arm out overhead, or option, you can extend your left leg back. Or maybe one more challenge, you can lift up your left leg. Just finding your balance, listening to your body. Whatever you need today, your body needs today. And exhale, bring your left leg down, bring your left hand back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, push up, right arm overhead again. And exhale down, release. Now from here, inhale, raise your left arm up. Exhale, thread a needle, hover. And inhale up. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale up. Exhale. Set your left shoulder down on the earth. And take your version. You can extend your right arm out, overhead. Or you can extend your right leg back. Maybe lift it up. Good. Now exhale, drop your right knee down. Bring your right hand back. Inhale, push yourself up and raise your left arm up. Exhale down, release to tabletop. You can do some organic movements you need. Good. Now from here, tuck your toes under. Lift up your knees off the mat. Hovering tabletop. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. Good. Now push your hips back and up and coming to Adho Mukha Svanasana. downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Enjoy this full body stretch. Pressing your heels down towards the earth. Feel free to keep your knees bent, but push your hips back and up. And tuck your belly in towards your spine. Open your fingers. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Stay here. Now walk your feet towards your hands. And you may bend your knees generously, coming to Uttanasana, forward fold. You can grab the opposite elbows here and sway your body side to side, ragdoll here. Let your head drop. Let the gravity do work. Bend your knees generously if your lower back feels uncomfortable. Awesome. Now from here, set your hands on your shins, on your thighs, or fingertips on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Adho Uttanasana. Flat back here. Straight legs, long neck. And exhale one more time, forward fold. Now roll your body up, inch by inch, nice and slow. And exhale, drop your shoulders back and down to Tadasana, mountain pose. You may just close your eyes here and simply observing yourself. You're stable, you're grounded. Tuck your belly in, open your chest. Awesome. Inhale, arms overhead, palms touch. And exhale, dive all the way down to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands on the earth. Inhale, step your left foot back to low lunge. Drop your knees down. Make sure your right knee is right over your right ankle, 90 degree. Inhale, arms overhead, Anjaneyasana, palms touch. Stay here for 3 breaths. Good. Exhale, send your hands down on the earth. Tuck your back toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your right foot back to plank. Drop your knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows, hug your elbows together, and come into knees, chest, chin. And inhale, push up, baby cobra. And tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 deepest breaths here. Now from here, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Drop your knees down one more time. And inhale, raise both arms up, Anjaneyasana. 3 breaths here. And exhale, hands down on the earth. Tuck your back toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right foot. And bend forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now open your arms. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms overhead. Lengthening, and exhale, dive all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, long neck. Exhale, fold. Now plant your hands on the earth. Inhale, step your right foot back this time. Drop your back knee down and tuck your back toes. Check alignment here if your left knee is right over your left ankle. When you're ready, inhale, raise both arms up on Vinyasa. Palms touch. Stay here for 3 breaths. And exhale your hands on the earth. Tuck your back toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step back to plank. Drop your knees down. Hug your elbows together. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Bend your elbows. Inhale, push up, baby cobra. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Paddle all your feet here. Take 3 breaths here. Good, now from here, inhale, step your left foot forward. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, arms overhead on Vinyasa. 3 breaths here. And exhale, hands on the earth. Tuck your toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your right foot forward to meet your left one. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Keep it flat back. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do one more time here. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands on the earth. Inhale, step your left foot back. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, arms overhead on Vinyasa. Exhale, hands down on the earth. Tuck your toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step back to plank. Drop your knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, push up, cobra this time. Straight up your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Now step your right foot forward in between your hands. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, arms overhead on Vinyasa. Palms touch. Exhale, hands down on the earth. Tuck your back toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right one. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms touch, reach the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms overhead again. Exhale, dive all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Hands on the earth. Inhale, step your right foot back this time. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, arms overhead on Vinyasa, palms touch. Exhale, hands on the earth. Tuck your back toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank. Drop your knees down, untuck your toes. Exhale, bend your elbows, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, push up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Now step your left foot forward. Drop your knees down. Inhale, come up, Vinyasa. And exhale, hands down on the earth. Tuck your back toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Adho Uttanasana. Flat back, long neck. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands reach the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands at heart center. Samastitihi. And release your hands alongside your body to Tadasana, mountain pose. Just stay here. We just did a Sun Salutation C. Feel yourself warmed up. And feel yourself grounded on your feet. Now from here, inhale, arms overhead again. And exhale, forward fold. And plant your hands on the earth. Now inhale, step your left foot back to high lunge. Bend your right knee. You can set your feet wide for more balance. When you're ready, inhale, raise both arms up. You can keep your palms apart or bring your palms together. You can bend your left knee. 3 breaths here. Now interlace your fingers behind you and inhale, pull your knuckles down towards the earth, open your chest. And now release your hands and set your right hand, maybe take a bind behind you and raise your left arm up overhead. Just take a slight back bend here. And exhale, sending your hands on the earth. Step your right foot back to plank. You can drop your knees down or you can just keep at plank pose. Exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down onto the earth. And inhale, push up to cobra. And from here, look over your right shoulder. And inhale back. And exhale, look over your left shoulder. And inhale back. One more time. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, left shoulder. And inhale back. Now tuck your toes under. Exhale, coming to downward facing dog. Deepest breath here. And pressing your heels down towards the earth. Feel the back of your legs. And feel the whole back. The full body stretch. Then now walk your feet towards your hands. Coming to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Your hands on the earth. And inhale, step your right foot back this time. You can set your feet wide. Keep your left knee bent. When you're ready, inhale, raise your arms overhead. Take a version, palms touch or apart. You can bend your right knee. 3 breaths here. Now interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, pull your knuckles down towards the earth and open your chest. Maybe gaze up. Good, now release your hands. Take your bind with your left arm, left hand. And raise the right arm up overhead and take a slide back bend here. Good, now exhale, send your hands down on the earth. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank. Drop your knees down if you need. Exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down. And extend your arms overhead here. Rest your chin on the mat. When you're ready, inhale, lift up your right arm and left leg and chest up. And exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg and chest up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, switch sides. And exhale down. One last time. Inhale the other side. And exhale down. And now this time raise both arms and legs up and your chest. And stay here for 3 breaths. Feel your body rocking with the breath. Keep your breath strong. And exhale, come down gracefully. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, push up through tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, now drop your knees down and kick your left foot out towards your left. Extend your right leg back. Make sure your right foot is in line with your left knee and your left hand. Inhale, raise your right arm up into the sky, or maybe take it overhead. Feel the long line on the right side, from your right toes all the way through your right fingertips. Option, you can lift up your right foot off the mat. And next, exhale, roll your body back, coming to tabletop here. You can do some organic movements here to release. And now let's switch sides and kick your right foot out towards your right. Extend your left leg back. Inhale, raise your left arm up into the sky, or take it overhead. Breathing to your left side. Option, you can lift up your left leg. And next, exhale, roll your body back to tabletop position. Do some organic movements you need. Now come down onto your heels and come into child's pose, Balasana. Just release for a bit. Connect with your breath. Keep your breath steady, deep, and long during the whole practice. Make that Ujjayi breath if you're familiar with, just imagine you are fogging a mirror in front of you with an exhale. Make that audible breath. Maybe scare away the neighbors. Hey, we're practicing yoga, right? Then with next inhale, push yourself up to tabletop and tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now from here, inhale, raise your right leg back and up. And bend your right knee. Take your right foot over towards your left. Open your right hip. And with the next exhale, square your hips back. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. And pivot your left foot down like 45 degrees. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. And when you're ready, inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, pull your knuckles down towards the earth. Exhale, bend forward into humble warrior. Take your arms up or overhead. It doesn't matter how high your arms can go. Stay wherever you feel comfortable, wherever you can breathe naturally, smoothly. Then with next inhale, pull yourself up and release your hands. Take your arms overhead. Now step your left foot forward to meet your right one, coming to chair. Make sure you can still see your toes through your knees. Maybe you can set your hands at heart center if it's too much for your shoulders. Your version. Now shift your weight onto your left foot. Lift up your right heel off the mat. Or maybe the whole right foot off the mat. And exhale down. Sending your hands on the earth. Inhale, step both feet back to plank. You can drop your knees down. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, push up, cobra. Or you can lift up your knees to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Then now inhale, left leg back and up. Bend your left knee, take your left foot out towards your right. Open your left hip. Now exhale, square your hips back, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Pivot your right foot down, right toes out like 45 degrees. Inhale, raise both arms up. Vidarbhadasana 1. Palms may be touched. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, pull your knuckles down towards the earth. Exhale, bend forward to humble warrior. Take your arms up behind you. Now inhale, pull yourself up and release your hands. Take your arms up. Now exhale, step your right foot forward, coming to chair. Sink your hips down. Now shift your weight onto your left foot, or shift your weight onto your right foot. And lift up your left heel off the mat first. Keep your left toes on the mat. Or maybe next inhale, lift up your left foot off the mat slightly. Keep your balance here. And exhale down, coming to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands on the earth. Inhale, step both feet back. Plank, take a Vinyasa here. Exhale, come down. Inhale, push up, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Coming to forward fold. And inhale, roll your body back, up. Into standing mountain pose. Awesome, everyone. Now, shift your weight onto your left foot again. When you find your balance, see if you can place your right ankle on your left thigh above your left knee, coming to a figure 4. You can place your hands on your waistline or at heart center. You can stay by a wall for support or bring a chair near you. See if you can keep balance here. Find a focal point. Good. Now from here, see if you can bend your left knee slightly and push your hips back. Keep a flat back here. Maybe today you're just right here, or maybe you can get lower, or maybe your elbows can touch your right leg. Just stay wherever you feel comfortable. Accept wherever you are. Good. Now inhale, keep your left standing leg strong, come all the way up and drop your right foot down gracefully. Shake it out. Whoa, lot of work, huh? But show your smiles, not a big deal. If you drop, just come back, that's life. Okay, let's switch sides. So shift your weight onto your right foot and lift up your left foot off the mat. See if you can set your left foot on above your right knee, on your thigh. Coming to a figure 4. Place your hands wherever you feel comfortable. When you find your focal point, start to bend your right knee. You can definitely support with chairs and a wall. Maybe you can get lower. Maybe today just here. That's perfect. We're looking for our edge, but don't go over your edge. Just be patient with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Make that audible breath. Keep your breath steady. Good. With next inhale, come all the way up. Release your left leg down gracefully. Shake it out. Ah, nice. Now let's come at the top of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands on the earth. Inhale, step both feet back. Take a Vinyasa here. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, push up, Cobra or upward facing dog. Lift up your knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now from here, inhale, raise your right leg back and up. Exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand to the edge of the mat. Drop your back knee down. Rock your body side to side. Looking for some intensity here. And now you can either stay on your hands or come down onto your forearms, coming to lizard pose. You can take your right knee out slightly if you can, if you need, and connect with the breath. Start to slow down your heart rate and deepen your breath. Slowly push yourself up and step your right foot back to tabletop. You can do some organic movements on your right leg, right hip, whatever you need. And when you're ready, let's meet at downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, step your left foot forward outside your left hand. Drop your back knee down. Rock your body side to side. Looking for some tension. Any resistance with this pose. And stay center. Take a version. Stay on your hands or come down to your forearms. Coming to lizard on your left side. Connect with the breath. Take deepest breath during the day. Good. With next inhale, slowly push yourself up. Step your left foot back, tabletop. Do some organic movements on your left side. Release your left hip, left leg. And now let's sit on the mat. Extend both legs out. Now bend your right knee, set your right foot against your left inner thigh. Inhale, take a long spine, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward, hinge from your hips. Avoid rounding your back here, keep a flat back, long spine. And stay wherever you feel comfortable and connect with the breath. Breathe into your right hamstrings and breathe into your lower back maybe. Remember your exhale is letting go. Letting go all the tension and feel you release more with each exhale. The more let go of your breath, the more release you will feel in your body and your mind. Good, now inhale, push yourself up and plant your feet on the mat. Bring your hands behind you and do some windshield wipers here. Rock your knees side to side. Release the lower back. And when ready, let's switch sides. Bend your left knee. Place your left foot against your right inner thigh. And inhale, lengthening. Exhale, hinge from your hips and walk your hands forward. Maybe you can grab your right ankle or right shin. Anywhere is perfect. And start to breathe into your right hamstrings. And lengthening through your lower back. The lumbar spine. With the next inhale, come back up. Use your arm strength. Plant your feet on the mat, bend your knees. Your hands behind you, rock your knees side to side one more time. Good. Now let's come all the way down onto our backs. Hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug, a little bit squeeze. Rock your body side to side. Give your lower back a good massage. Now keep your right knee at the chest. Extend your left leg out. And place your left hand on your right knee. Extend your right arm out like a T. Maybe you need to shift your hips towards your right slightly. Take an inhale. And exhale. Drop your right knee down towards your left. Keep your right shoulder on the mat. And you may turn your head towards your right shoulder if it's comfortable for your neck. Coming to a single leg twist. Close your eyes just to feel how your body is feeling after the practice. Maybe you feel a lot of sensations. Just try to relax in here. Breathe into your lower back. Good. With the next inhale, bring your right knee back to center. And shift your hips back. And switch sides. Bring your left knee in. Your right and your left arm out like a T. Shift your hips towards your left slightly if you need. And drop your left knee down towards your right. Keep your left shoulder on the mat. You may turn your head towards your left shoulder if it's comfortable for your neck. Close your eyes. Start to connect with your breath. Keep your breath steady, long, deep, and audible. Relax your lower back. We don't need any holdings in this posture. Good. With the next inhale, bring your left knee back to center. Now shift your hips back and bring both knees towards your chest. Give yourself another big hug. Grab the outer edge of your feet. Bring your feet apart and come into happy baby pose. Pressing your knees towards your armpits. Rock from side to side. Awesome. Now you can extend your legs out. Take as much space as you need. And let's come into Shavasana. If you still feel a little arch on your lower back, maybe you can bend your knees, or you can place some blankets underneath your knees. Make sure each part of your body is grounded. And just stay here. Bring your awareness back to your breath. And start to release each part of the body. From your toes, your ankles, your shins. Soften your knees, your thighs. Relax your hips, your pelvis. Soften your belly, your lower back. Release your upper back, your chest. Soften your shoulders, your arms, all the way down through your fingertips. Relax your neck, all the facial muscles on your face. Release the tension in between your eyebrows. And let your eyeballs sink into the sockets. Let your entire body to completely release at Shavasana. Let your body soften, become heavy, and melt into the earth. Enjoy the next few minutes at Shavasana, being still. Now you can slowly wiggle your toes and fingers. Make small movements to wake up your body. Extend your arms overhead. Give your body a good stretch. And hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Lots of love, lots of compassion. Thank yourself for coming here. Stay. And you can turn your body either to your left or right. And slowly push yourself up to Sukhasana, easy seat. Keep your eyes closed. Now let's bring our hands at our heart center. Press the thumbs against your chest. Feel your heartbeat, feel your breath, and feel your inner peace. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this practice today. May peace and joy with you in your everyday life. Let's play the hands at third eye center. The peace in me honors and bows to the peace in you. From my heart to yours, let's bow. Namaste.